My whole world just crashed. It was like, this can't be happening. How am I gonna survive this? You're not supposed to bury your children. They're supposed to bury you.
The 4-part documentary series from Hulu, Mother Undercover, is a shocking and often chilling exploration of ordinary women who go to extraordinary lengths when they become involved in horrific events that transform their lives. The subject matter includes murder, kidnapping, and judicial corruption, explaining the events that lead up to the 4 mothers going to any lengths to protect their children. In episode 1 of the series, the show covers the disturbing story of Lisa Espinosa and her 26-year-old son Raymond Pantoja. Raymond stepped into a situation that was happening on the street outside a nightclub in Philadelphia, but tragically the situation resulted in Raymond being shot and killed. This companion piece will explore some of the details of the story and answer some of the questions that surround the shocking story of the murder of Raymond R.J. Pantoja. Raymond was the 26-year-old son of Lisa Espinosa. Raymond was perhaps better known as RJ or his rap name Homie, and was a talented performer who would use his music as a way to address issues such as violence and drugs. At the time of the horrific crime, Raymond had not long become a father. And heartbreakingly his daughter, Johanna, would now be forced to grow up without her dad. Although Raymond also had a troubled past that involved crime, he was at a point where he had devoted himself to turning his life around. Raymond Pantoja would become involved in a dispute that was occurring in the street outside a nightclub in Kensington in 2016. 2 groups were involved in the aggressive and violent confrontation, and Raymond had approached the groups in an effort to try and dilute the dispute. In a single moment of horror, an unknown assailant would approach him and shoot Raymond at close range in the chest. He would be taken to Temple University Hospital, where attempts to save his life would fail. Witnesses to the crime were too scared to come forward, and the authorities could not find anyone willing to testify against the shooter. This would lead to Raymond's mother taking the situation into her own hands and tirelessly devoting herself to finding information about her son's murderer. Despite facing many dead ends, Lisa would not give up. And the documentary explores and explains her drive to find justice. Eventually, after 6 months of trying to get a breakthrough, a witness would finally step up, and this would lead to the arrest of Giovanni Perales. At the time, the 30-year-old drug dealer was charged with murder and related offenses. Later, as events unfolded, it would appear that the initial incident was triggered by a minor altercation that escalated out of control. Perales was arrested and found to be in possession of drugs and weapons. He would eventually strike a plea deal and be charged with third-degree murder. His sentence would be handed down, 14 to 28 years in jail, and 5 more years of probation. He is currently serving his sentence and will be eligible for parole in 2030. So that's Mother Undercover episode Mom vs. Killer ending explained. I hope you like this video and please subscribe this channel. See you in another video. Bye.